Okay, this is what we eat every morning, guys. Every morning. This is what I highly suggest that you do. Whatever it is that you choose to eat for breakfast, you know, if it's going to be oats or whatever you choose out of this book, you know, or something similar, all right, make big bags of it. Okay, check this out. We eat this every morning. We did eat for about 6 months. We would cook some steel cut oats. Oh, timer's up. I was just getting started.
I know.
Steel cut oats in the cooker. We had to cook it, right? And then we would put a banana in there or some blueberries in there with some flaxseed and stuff. We ate that for about 6 months. And then one day we thought, you know what, let's try something different out of this book here. You know, our breakfast actually wasn't even out of the book. You know, we just knew it was healthy, so we did it. Yep. This one here, we tried this. The first time we tried it, was like, here's our new breakfast.
Yeah.
I like this. Check this out. This is what you got to do.
And it's simple.
It's simple.
Quick. No cooking.
No cooking. Okay. All right. Look. 1 cup of oats. You get yourself some flat oats, some rolled oats. Okay. Several bags of it, and put it in there. There's your measuring cup right there. So boom, 1 cup of oats, bam. All right. This is optional, but we do this too. Only a 1/4 cup of the shredded wheat, any kind of shredded wheat, right? I mean, the clean kind, all right? No added sugar,
frosted.
The plain kind, not frosted, nothing like that, okay? And then same thing, basically grape nuts, okay? Right? 1/4 cup of that. So you got your 1/4 cup of scoop in there, right? 1/4 cup of that, 1/4 cup of the shredded wheat, boom. Right in the bowl.
Which we actually...
The kind that we actually use, we get from Sprouts. Ezekiel 4.9. Okay? It's like a grape nut type cereal. Okay?
But it's healthier.
It's healthier. It's a little bit healthier. But, you know... Yeah,
Same thing.
If you want to go to the grocery store, you know, and get some grape nuts, you'll be good to go with that. Alright? Flaxseed for your... Omega-3 fatty acids are very important. Look, I'm not a nutritionist. I don't have it all memorized up here. But it's very important. Your body cannot, if I recall correctly, your body cannot make omega-3 fatty acids. You have to actually eat something, all right? And but your body needs it.
Yes.
Right? Am I correct on that? All right. So that's flaxseed. Look, right there in a bag. I got my 2 tablespoon scoop in there, right? 1 to 2 tablespoons. That's what it says in the book. Okay.
Yep. And make sure it's ground flaxseed.
Ground flaxseed.
If you eat the whole flaxseed, you don't get any benefits out of it.
It's just going to go right through you.
You just eat something that has no nutritional value to it at all. It has to be ground.
Yeah, it's got to be ground up. And it doesn't got, you know, some need to be refrigerated and some don't. Buy the kind that doesn't need to be refrigerated. Okay? And then 1 banana and I think a 1/2 cup to a cup of berries of your choice. We like to use blueberries. It seems to go with this really well, but we have tried it with strawberries, we have tried it with raspberries, and it's pretty good. Okay. Yes. There's a lot of times out here on the road as truck drivers, we don't have berries. We don't, you know, we run out. You know, they got a very short shelf life. You know, we don't have a refrigerator in here to freeze berries. Okay, if you got a refrigerator, buy a few bags of berries and put them in your freezer. You know, you'll be good to go. When we don't have berries, we'll put two bananas in there, right?
Yes.
And then we oat milk. Oat milk is awesome, man. This is original. There's no added sugar. You won't believe how sweet this is. This tastes better than regular milk, okay? And it doesn't need to be refrigerated until you open it. So we buy like 6 or 7 or 8. We get this from Sprouts, or you go to a Whole Foods store and you can get it.
And I've seen it at Albertsons also.
She's seen it at Albertsons too. So when it comes to all the different milks, the alternative milks, you know, you got soy, you got rice, you got almond milk, You got oat milk. Oat milk is the sweetest. It works best with this. It's better than regular milk, and you know what? It's cruelty free. You know, no animal had to be raped to stay pregnant. No calf, and I'm sorry if I'm putting a guilt trip on you, I'm just telling you what actually happens. No baby calf had to be taken immediately away from its mother so that you could have milk. Okay? That animal was kept pregnant for, you know, just a few years until she can't produce anymore, and then she's processed. She's killed. Okay? So this works so good. So there it is right there. Take a look at it there before I mix it up. Right?
Also, with this oat milk, it is naturally sweet.
Yeah, I think I said that. I think I said that.
Yeah. Okay,
it's naturally sweet. There's no added sugar. You won't believe how sweet this is.
It's so good.
It's so good. You will not believe it. And there's no added sugar. Oat milk is naturally sweet. It's way sweeter than regular milk. You won't believe it. I'm telling you, you will not believe it. Hey folks, I just wanted to add this real quick. Because of my family history of high cholesterol and the recommendations of the Dr. Esselstyn from the Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease book, I actually do this every day. I eat 5 large amounts, a good fistful once it's cooked, of green leafy vegetables. I usually do kale. I like kale a lot. Once in a while, if I can find myself some more organic broccoli, I can eat the heck out of that stuff. 5 a day. I'll show you what I'm talking about right here. I just steam it up for about 5 minutes. About a handful, fresh like that, and I toss it right on the rice cooker steamer. Steam it up for about 5 minutes, and good to go. 5 times a day. 5 times a day. All right, meal number 2 is out of the Engine 2 diet. That's Rip Esselstyn. Okay, that is the son of Dr. Esselstyn. All right. And this is mushroom stroganoff. This one here is very simple ingredients. Yellow onion chopped, 8 ounces of cremini or other wild mushrooms. And you're thinking, cremini? You know, some of you get turned off by eating healthy when you don't know what something is. Cremini is basically baby portobellas. Okay, you can get them at Walmart. Okay, you know, and anything that you don't know what it is, just Google it and figure it out. The more you do this, the more you understand what is what. The more you learn how to do things, it becomes who you are. You know, like for instance, a lot of you know how to cut an onion. Okay, soon, the more and more you do this, the more and more you make these recipes, you'll be able to cut up a bunch of different vegetables. You'll know exactly what to do. You know, oh, portobello mushrooms. Oh yeah, I know exactly how to do that. You know, if you want to make steak portobello sandwiches, right? You know exactly. You take off that core, scoop out that dirty part in the middle, right? There you go. You know, and go from there. So this one here, 8 ounces of cremini or other wild mushrooms, 8 ounces of white mushrooms, that's common mushrooms, 4 cloves of garlic, 4 tablespoons of whole wheat flour. You can get that at Walmart. There is whole wheat flour at Walmart. Okay. 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, simple. Half a cup of milk substitute, so you can do soy milk, rice milk, oat milk, almond milk, take your choice. Right? Thyme to taste. Okay. And then 16 ounces of cooked whole wheat fettuccine noodles. Check this out. Take a good look at that. Take a good look at that. Look at that. Isn't that good? Check that out, huh? Look at that, huh? Nice and thick. Would you use lots of mushrooms on this? Very good ingredients. Ingredients that are not going to harm you. They're not going to put more fire or more fuel on the fire. You know, your body is burning down, right? Your house is burning down. Your body is your house. This food does you no harm. Look at that. Look at that, huh? Whole wheat pasta noodles, right? We got a mix in here of actually fettuccine and spaghetti because we ran out of the fettuccine. Look at that. This is usually what we make. We eat all for lunch and dinner, but this is going to be gone, and it's just the way it worked out this particular time. So, and go crazy with this, man. I'm telling you, it's time to eat. It's time to eat. So yeah, I'm going to put this all in here because the calorie is like so low. Like I said, I don't count calories. It's all healthy, and it's just going to make me feel good. And we're going to be making sloppy joes for dinner, and then we'll probably have sloppy joes tomorrow for lunch. It's just the way it worked out recently, just the way things happened, you know. You know what I was just sitting here thinking about? If this food that we eat, just imagine that it's already made for you. I know most of you would eat it day in, day out. And I know most of you, or all of you, would become healthier, and all of you would lose weight. You just got to learn how to start chopping vegetables, buying a bunch of spices, buying a bunch of ingredients that have a nice long shelf life. It doesn't need to be refrigerated. And start doing these things. Start taking time out of your day to make these foods. And you'll become healthier. And you'll be satisfied. You'll be happy. You'll lose weight. Less doctor visits. Right, doing some broccoli. About a half of this bag right here. I will finish this bag today. And I'll do another set of greens before I go to bed. I mean, not right before I go to bed, but about an hour and a half before I go to bed. I'll eat some more greens, probably some kale, most likely. Look at that.